Hi, Mark Anthony here with a little cutting tip for the day. We've got our kitchen tips for the day, and just wanted to show you some concepts about cutting and how to cut and how to use a knife. This is actually a Mercer knife. They're probably one of my favorites. It's a higher quality knife, but yet not expensive like a lot of these knives. You get the same quality and pay 10 times the price. And so Mercer's a good knife, and what I want to show you here is a little bit about cutting. And there's a lot of people that have a fear of cutting. And what you want to do is take your index finger, just curve it, just give it that little curve, and then you contact the knife with your knuckle. And you never want the knife to leave the knuckle. Now, one thing you also want to do is make sure that the knuckle is where you're cutting the food. You don't want your knuckle up here at the end of the knife or the tip, because it's just going to get cut off. So you want it right where you're cutting the food. And then as you cut the food, you're going to get a lot more practice on that. And so you're just going to... Now, another thing you want to do is try not to cut things that are rolling, because if you have things that are rolling, you're going to end up with instability. So a lot of times what I will do is actually get that baby cut in half first. And then once again, you don't want to cut it on the rolling side. You want to flip it over on the flat side, because that way you have stability. So if you're going to do like carrot sticks, we're just going to do some carrot sticks here. You can cut it like that, lay these babies flat, and then put them in there. But you can see, even when you're going to cut, especially for beginners, even if you're going to cut like this, you don't want to cut like this, because your instability, even though that might be the particular thing you're looking for. See, for safety wise, you can always cut it flat, lay these flat, and then hit your slices, so you're getting half moons like this. But it is a safer way to cut. You can see, as long as the knife never leaves the board, you're never going to cut yourself. It's when your knife starts going airborne, that's when you're going to end up with some serious problems. So, but you'll get faster and faster as time goes on. Just make sure that you've got that knife in contact with your knuckle at all times, and make sure that the knife never leaves the table. It's when you start going airborne, you're going to have more problems. So anyway, that's the easy way. And of course, with carrots, one of the nice ways to do it is just keep them soaking in water like this, put a lid on it, and I will be eating those for lunch. So Mark Anthony just showing you a simple technique, a little safety in the kitchen with knives.